Mura Masa's Raw Youth Collage.
R.Y.C said.
R.Y.C said? It's C. It's straight C.
Why did my brain do that? R.Y.C.
Trying to be a little too European.
No, I didn't mean that. 11 songs, 37 minutes long. So again, that kind of like happy middle ground. Very eclectic, very much an experimental album that I fucking really
This is a concept album for sure.
That I really like.
It's the title is very explanatory, Raw Youth Collage, because it's very much this like collection of songs that are kind of lo-fi, felt like they could be recorded on a laptop in someone's like, college bedroom, and like it's really kind of raw and youthful and getting at those themes.
The opening track sets it off perfectly because the first half of the song is just like a slow build up of an acoustic guitar that's you can hear the strings hitting off of the frets, and then it turns into this beautiful little orchestral piece with a fucking Martineau in it.
That's
you hear the little.
That's kind of a really popular instrument.
Just the sound of it. I've been telling you for like my entire life. Put it in music
from birth, basically.
From birth, I'm like, go the little but they use it the right way.
Yeah.
They use it where it's such a niche instrument, such a niche sound. I don't think they actually got a Martineau because I don't know how you find one, but you can like use a laptop to make the sounds of one and everything. Yeah, exactly. And they made it to where it's more of like a backdrop thing, and it goes into it, kind of like the Daft Punk song on Random Access Memories that does it the same way. And then it abruptly stops, and then it keeps going. And that's a lot of these songs do that. No Hope Generation is good. The only song I didn't quite like too much is I Don't Think I Can Do This Again, featuring Clairo. The third song, I don't know. I don't like the production of it too much, but the rest of it was actually very good.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why I don't like that song much.
I think it was that song too. There was one song like that where just like I came to it and just like I can't listen to the whole thing.
Because I skipped through it. I don't think it just didn't feel like it belonged in it.
Yeah.
But No Hope Generation is great, and Meeting at an Oak Tree featuring Ned Green is great. Vicarious Living Anthem.
Vicarious Living Anthem.
Because I can't fucking read right now.
I deal with it with Slow Tie is like a really like another thing with this is. If you're coming from Mura Masa and you're expecting like lo-fi hip hop beats to chill and study to, that's kind of
his thing. That's what I thought going into it. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be lo-fi hip hop beats. I'm just gonna. Why is this now a hipster experimental album that I really like?
Yeah,
like, I literally completely out of left field.
And I'm glad Mura Masa grew as an artist.
100%, because lo-fi beats you can only do for so long until it's like this.
It literally all kind of blurs.
This is very different. I haven't heard. Sounds like this aren't common for sure, and doing these things where one song doesn't necessarily have a complete structure to it. Literally a lot of these just abruptly stop a minute in and completely change, and then abruptly stop and go back.
Yeah,
and it's really much a concept album in that regard. Obviously the whole theme of Raw Youth Collage, so you could really hear kind of a playful thing, like early MGMT style of like, fuck it, we're gonna make what we want, this is what we want to make, and deal with it. And you
even get that almost like SoundCloud sort of vibe.
You for sure.
There's a couple songs where it's like, is it recording? Are we ready to go? Let's do it. That kind of thing. I think it even might be a meeting at an oak tree, which even itself plays out like this weird love story kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
This is using our arbitrary scale. This is like you're playing street hockey in like high school PE or just like street hockey or whatever, and we just do some like weird puck shit. I don't know, because this feels like super casual. Something
this is what you do. Okay, you have a net in your friend's backyard, right? And you do some ridiculous move you can never do in an actual game, but you do it in the backyard, and everybody's like, "Oh!" You try it in the game, and you eat shit.
Yeah.
And this is why we have an arbitrary scale. It's not supposed to make sense, humans.
Yeah.
I love it. Good album though.